Now turning over to the high-stakes election in Türkiye, which will decide whether President Erdogan maintains power in the country. Votes are still being counted as we come on air, and the election is likely heading to a runoff between Erdogan and his rival Kilicdaroglu. Let's bring in our Lee Shi-ho, who's been following the latest developments. Shi, what's the latest?
It's a fierce fight indeed, Kyung-eun. It doesn't seem like either of the two candidates will secure the 50% of votes required to win the election. According to the head of Türkiye's Supreme Election Council early Monday, with 91.93% of the votes counted so far, polls show that Erdogan is leading with 49.49% of the vote, while the rival candidate, Kilicdaroglu, received 44.79%. The third candidate, Sinan Ogan, received 5.29% of votes, but according to the latest preliminary election results by the state-run Anadolu news agency, some 97.95% of the votes have been counted, with Erdogan receiving 49.34% of votes and Kilicdaroglu receiving 44.99%. If neither candidate can secure more than half the votes, there will be a runoff between the top two contenders 2 weeks from now on, May 28th.
Right, the race poses the biggest challenge yet to Turkey's strongman leader Erdogan. Shi-hoo, please give some background.
Yes, Kyung-eun, this is the first time that Turkey's factious opposition has coalesced around a single candidate to face off against Erdogan. Kilicdaroglu, an economist and a politician, represents an election coalition of 6 opposition parties. Erdogan is the 12th and current president of Türkiye since 2014, and prior to that, he served as prime minister from 2003 to 2014. Now, these elections come at a critical time, less than 3 months after a vicious earthquake in February killed more than 50,000 people in southern Türkiye and northern Syria. Erdogan has been criticized for botched rescue efforts and lax building controls that his ruling Justice and Development Party presided over for 2 decades. This also comes amid a serious economic crisis where over the last 2 years, the country's currency has plummeted and prices have ballooned. It's expected that if elected, Erdogan will continue to refrain from imposing sanctions on Russia and maintain a friendly relationship with the country. On the other hand, Kilicdaroglu is expected to work on restoring relationships with NATO and the European Union and focus efforts on recovering the economy. That's all I have for now, and I'll be back with more updates in a later newscast. Back to you, Kyung-eun.
All right, our Lee Shi-ho for us. Thank you.